Hi guys, Paul here for another PA Brew News review. I don't know when this is going to be posted. I've been doing a lot of beers lately and I didn't get a chance to do any announcements or anything like that as far as what days were coming up and stuff. But just to do this really quick, is I missed the equinox, but happy Yule to basically the heathen pagan world out there, so that's pretty cool. I mean, winter's here, so that's pretty cool. Sometimes it doesn't seem. It's been pretty warm in some places, but that's okay. I mean, we still have, it's still pretty good, you know, a nice stout porter season. But we're going to do something a little different right now, which is kind of weird. But we're going to do an IPA. We're going to do Slab Cabin's IPA. I have a couple beers here, and I want to start from the lightest down to the darkest. So we're going to start with this IPA from Otto's Pub and Brewery, State College, Pennsylvania. It's ottospubandbrewery.com. This Slab Cabin is their IPA standard, and then they have a double D, I believe it's called, and that's their double IPA. And this is the Indian Pale Ale. Let's see, on draft, in bottles, 12 fluid ounces, State College, PA. Well, there you go. Just another, as far as I can tell, just another place where it doesn't tell you the ABV, something that is really important to a lot of people, which I don't understand. That's the one thing I definitely put on every beer I made, is the ABV. I mean, some people care about what hops and what this and stuff, what they were using, and that's true, but ABV, ABV seems to me like something that would be standard on every beer, but it's not. Using the Fuller's Turner. I usually use a different type of glass for pale ales and India Pale Ales, but it's got the big bulge in it. So I was like, what the hell? Let me use this. Lovely, lovely. It's a floral and citrus nose to it with a real huge malt base in the back. You can really smell the sweetness coming out of the malts. Not really getting much pine. There is a sting, a little slight, nice hop sting from the hops with the citrusy, and it's blending. The real big citrus, floral citrus notes, spicy citrus notes and stuff is really blending really well with the hops, really malt hop. Some people really weren't saying too much about this, but I actually think it's really nice. I really like the really big, it's a really one of those big malt Indian Pale as well. Malt almost takes center stage. I like that. It's more refreshing to me that way because the bitterness just accents things instead of takes everything over. Got some lacing. Nice. This is a very light brown. It's hazy because there's a mild amount of bottle conditioning that's floating around in the beer and it's just getting pushed around by the carbonation. It's hazy, but it's not blending in. It's still being, it's not exactly dissipating into just haze. It's still there, the sediment. It's not bad though. It's very minute. It's not these peas and carrots Terry talks about, because I'll later do the Weyerbacher Simcoe, and that has, you could eat the chunks in that thing. But we'll give this one more go. I can see why people don't like this, because it's like a really nicely hopped pale ale. It's not an IPA. It's if you judge the hops. Being that's an American IPA, I'm going to assume it's going to be 6% alcohol by ABV. Let's see. There's a lingering bitterness, like lingering bitterness to it that I enjoy. just a really nicely hopped pale ale. I wouldn't really consider it an IPA. Tell you what, it's drinkable. I don't mind it at all. Just because it's not an extreme IPA, I don't mind that at all. I think people by now know that. Subtlety is not a bad thing. Low crafted ales is not a bad thing. This is getting an 8 out of 10. It's really good. I think people should try it. State College, Pennsylvania, Ottos PABrewNews.com. This has been Paul from PA Brew News. Cheers.